It's been 9 months, let's get a cold start. All right, guys, I know it's been quite a long time since I posted anything. Been kind of a lot of shit happening in my life. Just a couple weeks ago, finally got divorced. As you can see where I'm standing, there used to be the nice big Titan sitting here. No longer mine. I had to fortunately give that one to the wife, but I still get the Yukon, so I really cannot complain. But I guess this video will be a little tiny bit different than some of the other ones I did. I'm gonna touch on a few other topics. Of course, I'm gonna talk about this thing and some other issues and stuff I've had in the past 9 months since I last made any updates. I've had some more warranty issues. Yes, this has the 6.2 in it, so it is currently subject to the L87 recall. I just have to talk with my local dealership and get it in there for it. I haven't had any codes thrown or anything, so I don't know if mine's on its way to two-piece the crankshaft like my Titan did. Can't imagine I have that terrible luck to pick two vehicles in a row that have a short period of crankshafts destroying engines, but weirder things have happened. But anyways, since I've last updated, I've had to have a decent amount of service work done. There was issues with my leveling system over winter. Apparently these new Yukons absolutely hate cold Michigan winters, and it does something funky with the electrical system. I ended up having to get a door sensor replaced on my passenger side because the door sensors, your windows, and your running boards are all linked together for some reason in this vehicle. So, with the leveling system. So they replaced my passenger side door sensor. It still didn't fix the leveling system. So then they went in a week later and they replaced my driver's side running board. And lo and behold, my leveling system works just fine. Haven't had any issues since. So aside from, I guess, the recall coming up, I shouldn't have too many other things to worry about with this. I mean, I wouldn't mind a brand new engine, but this thing only has 18,000 on it right now. With this divorce I just went through, and I have a home business, I do not get out at all. I think I've maybe driven 1,500 miles in the last 9 months. So this thing's still a pup and looking beautiful. Yeah, so I guess with all that being said, there's not a ton I plan to do to this thing anymore. I was thinking about maybe throwing some wheels and tires on, but with the way things are going in life, I need to recheck my priorities and, think about building a better life and not worrying about having some 26s on my vehicle. If you guys have gone through similar to me, divorce, issues with dopamine, things like that, I am currently starting to talk about things of those subjects on my Instagram I just started. So if you just search my name on there, if any of you guys have any issues about dopamine reset, depression going through divorce, any of that fun stuff, feel free to find me on there. Ask any questions you want. I've been through it. I'm fighting it. I'm getting better every day. And I know there's plenty of other guys out there who need some help. So feel free to reach out. I'm here for any of you guys. But Also, with that being said, you know, it's now that I don't have a wife and missing 3 dogs and just down to 2 kids and the clients for my business, this vehicle is kind of excessively big. I've always loved big vehicles. You could tell by obviously what I've had on my videos, but I have been contemplating getting rid of this, maybe for a Tesla Plaid or something. I don't know if that's just midlife crisis me talking there, but I think it'd be pretty fucking awesome. Kind of sky's the limit on what I can get. I'm not talking Lamborghini, Ferrari, but you know, anything under the 100,000 is a possibility if I really feel like it. I don't know. This thing is pretty great, so it would suck to get rid of it, but you know, life changes. Sometimes it's good to make some moves and get some other excitement. But I guess on the dopamine subject, maybe I need to avoid that, because these cheap thrills don't really keep you happy in life. I've had probably more headaches with vehicles than most people could ever imagine having. But I guess that's the cost of being a car enthusiast. But I'll keep this quick and I'm just gonna end it here. If you guys have any more things you want to see with this vehicle or questions about any of the other stuff I've done that maybe you didn't catch in other videos, again, reach out on here or hit me up on my Instagram.